Before starting the tutorial, I would like to unbox something with you guys. And yes, as you can see, this is the 100k silver play button. Now let's see what's inside the box. Let me remove this. Oh, a paper and a card first. So in the paper, it mentioned about how far I've come in this journey. Oh my gosh, look at this, this is so cool. Let me unwrap the plastic. And here, there's my YouTube channel name and also the YouTube logo. Thank you each and every one of you for supporting my channel until now. Without you guys, I won't be able to come this far. And even now, I cannot believe that this is actually happening. Now let's start making the cat pouch. For this project, I'm using 5 blind yarn with a 3.5mm crochet hook. You can use any kinds of yarn with its appropriate hook. And for others, you will need scissors, needle, and stitch marker. For the eyes, you can use like these 3D eyes and glue them using silicone or hot glue gun, but choose the biggest size you have in the eyes. If you have like this felt, you can use this for the eyes. You just have to draw circles and cut them and stick on the pouch using hot glue or silicone glue. Now let's start making a magic ring. Wrap the yarn around your fingers like this, and then insert your hook under the loops. Pull the second loop to the front and twist it. And for round 1, you will have to make 2 chains. So here I'm making the first chain, and then remove the ring from your fingers and make the second chain. After that, you will have to make double crochets into the magic ring. To make that, yarn over, insert your hook into the ring, pull the yarn, and you will get 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops, and you made a double crochet. For round 1, you will have to make a total of 12 double crochets into the magic ring. After making 12 double crochets, you will get like this and pull the tail of the ring, and it will be closed. To end this round, find the second chain that you made in the beginning, chain 2. So here, find the second chain and make a slip stitch into that chain. After this slip stitch, let's start round 2. Make 2 chains again, and then for round 2, you will have to make a double crochet increase in every stitch. And for the double crochet increase, you will have to make 2 double crochets together in the same stitch. Now I'm making the first double crochet in the very first stitch, and then to make the increase stitch, I will make the second one in the first stitch. So I made 1 decrease or 1 double crochet increase stitch. So repeat making the increase stitches in every stitch until you reach the start, and you will get a total of 24 double crochets. While you are making this and your project calls up or it doesn't stay flat, you will have to change the hook size to its appropriate hook according to the yarn size, or make the stitches very loosely. For those who crochet with 5 blind yarn, you will have to use 3mm or 3.5mm crochet hook. After 24 stitches, there will be a stitch left like this, but leave that stitch and let's make a slip stitch into the second chain of chain 2. And then after that, let's start round 3. For round 3, make 2 chains first, and then make 1 double crochet into the first stitch and an increase stitch into the second stitch. You will have to repeat this pattern for 3 times. For those who want to make the 3-color cat, you will have to change color while making the first double crochet. So here, grab your orange yarn, and then before you pull the last 2 loops, make a slip knot with orange yarn and attach the loop to the hook and pull through those 2 loops using this orange yarn. So you change the color, and then you will have to repeat making the pattern. So I finished making the first double crochet, so I will make an increase stitch into the second stitch with the orange yarn, and then after that I will repeat the pattern, 1 double crochet and an increase stitch into the next stitch. For those who prefer to read the pattern, you will see some words that are written in brown color in the second line of the pattern, and those are the stitches that I'm working right now with the orange yarn. After repeating the pattern for a second time, make 1 double crochet with the orange and then the increase stitch with the white yarn, and you will get like this. And then after that, make double crochet increase stitches for 12 times. After making 2 double crochets together in same stitch for 12 times, there will only be 6 stitches left, and we will repeat the pattern again, which is 1 double crochet and the increase stitch into the next stitch. Repeat this pattern for 3 times. After repeating the pattern, make a slip stitch into the second chain of chain 2. Now let's start round 4, chain 1 first and make a slip stitch into the next stitch. After that, insert your hook into the second stitch and we will change the color. Grab the orange yarn and make a slip stitch using that yarn. So you will get like this. And then after that, make 2 double crochets together in the 3rd stitch. After a double crochet, let's make a triple crochet into the next stitch. To make a triple crochet, yarn over 2 times and insert your hook into the next stitch. Pull the yarn over and pull through 2 loops for 3 times. And you made 1 triple crochet. After that, chain 1 and make another triple crochet into the same stitch. Now we are making the ear of the cat. And lastly, make 2 double crochets together in the next stitch. After making double crochets, pull the triple crochet group upwards like this so the ear will be pointy. And then after that, make a slip stitch using the orange yarn. After that, insert your hook into the next stitch. And grab the white yarn and make a slip stitch using that yarn. After that, make 3 more slip stitches using the white yarn. After 3 slip stitches, make double crochets for 22 times. You can cut the orange yarn because we don't need that anymore. So repeat making 1 double crochet in each stitch for 22 times, and then after that I will show you how to crochet the second ear. For those who are using just 1 color, you don't need to cut the yarn, just keep making the stitches until the pattern is finished. Now I finished making 22 double crochets, and then after that I will make slip stitches for 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And then after that, make a slip stitch. Oh no, make a slip knot using the black yarn. We will make the next slip stitch with black yarn, so insert your hook into the next stitch, attach the loop to the hook, and make a slip stitch using black yarn. And then after that, let's start making the ears. For the ear, make 2 double crochets together in the same stitch. And then 1 treble crochet, 1 chain and 1 treble crochet together in the next stitch. And then after that, 2 double crochets together in the next stitch. After 2 double crochets, insert your hook into the next stitch, and then grab the white yarn and make a slip stitch using that white yarn. After that, make slip stitches until you reach the start. You can now cut the black thread if you wish. Now I reach the start and make a slip stitch into the first stitch of round 4. And before cutting the yarn, we will make 50 chains for the strap of the pouch. So now make 50 chains using the white yarn. After making 50 chains, make sure that the strap is not twisted, and then make a slip stitch into the same stitch. After that, chain 1 and fasten off. Don't forget to weave in the ends. To make the pouch, you will have to make the second coaster, repeating round 1 to round 4. And then for this second one, just make 7 chains before you fasten off the yarn. And then we will attach these 2 pieces like this. But before that, I will show you how to add the face details. And this is the felt, and I will draw circles for the eyes. After finished drawing the eyes or the circles, just cut them using sharp scissors and stick them on the pouch, on the cat, using silicone or hot glue gun. So for one eye, I made 2 circles. The yellow one is a little bit bigger than the black one. For those who don't have felt, you can use like this 3D eyes and glue them with silicone or hot glue gun. For these 3D eyes, I used 10mm eyes. And now let's add some more face details. Now I will show you how to add the nose. When you finished embroidering, just tie the two tails together and weave in the ends. This is how I add the whiskers. When you are satisfied with the face details, grab the white yarn and then make a slip knot. This cat has 3 colors, so I won't attach the yarn at the top of the ear. I will attach the yarn below the ear, just right to a stitch next to the ear. But for those who made 1 color cat, you will have to attach the yarn at the top of the ear. So insert your hook into a stitch next to the ear and the second stitch and another stitch from the second coaster too. And then after that, attach the loop and pull through the loop like this. And then after that, let's make slip stitches around the coasters until you reach another stitch just next to the ear. So here, insert your hook into 2 stitches of the coasters and then make a slip stitch. Again, insert your hook into the next stitch and then the other stitch from the second coaster and make a slip stitch. So repeat making slip stitches until you reach the second ear. If you start making slip stitches from the top of the ear, you will have to stop until you reach another top of the second ear. So now I reached the second ear and I will chain 1 and fasten off. Don't forget to hide the tails inside the pouch. And your pouch is finished. Now I will show you how to make the 2 color cat. First, make 4 double crochets into the magic ring, but in the 4th stitch you will have to change color to white. So here, before you pull the last 2 loops, attach the white yarn and pull through those 2 loops using the white yarn. And then after that, make 4 double crochets using the white yarn. And also in that 4th stitch, you will have to change the color to gray. Please remember that the pattern of this 2 color cat is also the same with the pattern of 1 color cat or 3 color cat, but only the color place will be different. So while you're making the 4th stitch, change to the gray color and make 4 more double crochets. And then after that, pull the tail of the ring and it will be closed. After that, make a slip stitch into the 1st stitch. Now into the 2nd chain of chain 2. For the 2nd round, you will have to make double crochet increase in every stitch, but before you reach the white part, you will have to change the color like this, and then continue making the pattern, which is increase stitches using the white yarn. So for this color cat, you will have to change the color when you reach the white part and change the color back again when you reach the gray part, like this. But the pattern is still the same with the 3-color cat, minus the color, but still the stitches are the same. So I would like to say that the rest of the pattern is the same with the 3-color cat, but you will have to change the yarn color when you reach the white part and change the color back to gray again when you reach the gray part. So you will get like this, and after round 4 you will get like this. This is how the bag looks like with the floating yarns. And after making the pouch and embroidering the face, the cat pouch will look like this. So now the tutorial is finished. I hope you will be able to make your own cute cat pouches. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, please don't forget to give a big thumbs up and also click on the subscribe button so I can upload more in the future. And again, thank you each and every one of you for supporting my channel. I will try to upload more cute tutorials in the future. And also don't forget to follow me on social media. And with that being said, see you all in my next video. Bye bye!